living in a place where it was not safe.
People looting stores left and right, taking every advantage they can of this horrible destruction.
We wanted to take you and your mom in, and we couldn't figure out a way to convince me to in.
I'm just afraid for us, if you can just please come.
Hi, I'm Cree. If you have watched a couple of my videos, you would have seen that I come from a multicultural family. Or some of you may have noticed that I have two moms. Either way, I would like to share with you all the story of how that family became mine. Because I was a babe and a babe at this time, I called both of my moms to help me share our story. Wait, Mom, you might need to say this without Maya. About 29 years ago, there's this woman who was amazingly putting the pieces of her life back together. Her name was Mary.
My mom, she had just got off drugs. She had been on drugs for many years.
My grandma Mary had 5 girls: Tasha, Keisha, Nitris, Toya, Sabrina. They were her best friends. At the end of the year 1990, Marianne found out that she was going to become a grandmother for the second time when her second oldest daughter, Keisha, told her that she was pregnant.
When I got pregnant, she said she asked the Lord to help her get off drugs, and she did, so that she'll be able to take care of me.
I was born in 1991 on my mother, Keisha's 16th birthday.
I was 16, so we ended up moving, and we got a 1-bedroom.
Around that time, when I was born, there was a beautiful little church full of the most loving families you could ever meet. They had a homeless ministry. 2 members of that homeless ministry were Michelle and Peter. Michelle and Peter had been married for about 12 years at this point. They met through mutual friends when Peter was stationed at the Air Force Base in South Florida. Here is where our stories collide.
We were going down Oak Grove. We were making bag lunches and sharing lunches with people and bringing clothes or whatever they told us they needed. And I was down there one day and I met your grandma, Marianne.
They asked Mary if there was anything that she needed, and she said, some food for my girls and a Sunday dress.
So she didn't have a job, and the only thing we really had coming in was food stamps. It probably lasted for a week. So the rest of the time of the month, she had to figure out how to feed us.
She had a grocery cart, and she was collecting cans, aluminum things, anything she could cash in at that place she'd taken to get the money.
Peter, Michelle, and the other volunteers began to donate food, clothes, and even furniture to Mary and her daughters, whom they hadn't met yet.
She had paper bags of lunches. She had like 10 of them. So we were like, Mom, where you get that from? She says, once the church, they're giving away lunches to the homeless. And I told them that I have all my kids at the house, so if I could get more food for you guys.
One weekend, Peter, Michelle, and the homeless ministry went over to Mary's home to drop off some donations from the church, and there they met the rest of Mary's family.
It wasn't even an apartment, it was a hotel, a motel, and it was in very bad condition. You know, I hate to use the word filth, but it was like that, really. It was
pretty bad.
Roaches and...
It was a motel with like a little kitchenette, living room area, and then one bed.
Yeah, your grandmother and your mother and the other siblings, everybody was trying to live in it. It was really not in good shape at all. And we just desperately wanted to get you guys out of there. But it was hard because, you know, Marianne, she had a strong personality.
And when they came, they brought a lot of stuff for us. We didn't have beds in the room. We just have the one couch, and we just slept on the floor. So when they came, they brought us bunk beds for the room. They brought us more furniture, and they filled the house with food. I was just so thankful.
The first time I saw your mom, she was sitting in the corner in the apartment with her algebra book, and you were crawling around on the floor. And your mom was trying to do her homework, and I remember that was very much in my heart because there was like 11 people living in this apartment, and your mom was trying to get her schoolwork done. It really touched me that she was doing that.
I was still in school. I was 16, and you know, You were a baby son, and I was in school.
Then I started going to the apartment to have a Bible study with Mary Ann, with your grandma.
She informed Aunty Shelly that she wasn't a good reader, but the Lord was teaching her to read. And she would come have Bible study with Mom, but Mom would fall asleep on her every time she came. So I told her, I was like, no, you can just still come. You can teach me.
There was no doubt for us anyway that she was family, not just ministry. And then soon after that, Hurricane Andrew came.
A hurricane watch is now in effect for South Florida.
Hurricane Andrew hit South Florida around 5 a.m. on August 24th, 1992.
It is just about concluded. We're expecting to have the winds start arriving very, very shortly.
I mean, there is no safe place in South Florida.
We strongly recommend that they follow the law and evacuate. It's for their own well-being. This is serious.
I looked on TV, and they had a picture of this big semi-truck hitting this cardboard box in the road with all this light going fast. And they were saying that that's how big this storm is going to be. And that's how bad it's going to be to get out now.
It would be terrible if some people had decided not to leave, because I don't see how they could have survived this.
And we were living in a place where it was not safe, and I had no milk, no food for you. And I called Aunty Shelly up, and I said, Darius, you guys, I don't have nothing for my baby. I'm just afraid for us, if you can just please come.
We're sweeping back over what appears to be a big apartment complex in Homestead.
And your mom called us and was scared, and she said that Mary Ann hadn't done anything, didn't have any supplies, she didn't know what was going to happen. And we came and picked you two up from the apartment, and we never took you home. We kept you.
All the houses were toppled. There was no light, no water. The armed forces were bringing water, and they were bringing food. It was just such devastation.
People looting stores left and right. Left and right.
You lived with us from that point on. You stayed with us. We went back to our house, the townhouse we were living in, and it was in real bad shape.
Where Aunty Shelly and Daddy was, they had such support. People coming down from out of town, putting the roof back up, and supplying the house with food and stuff. I explained that to my mom, and I know that she was sad that I was going, and she understood. I didn't know that would be the last time I lived with my mom.
Before you guys met me, you guys had been married for how many years?
13, I think. 12 or 13 years. We didn't, something like that.
And during that time, you guys had been trying to have children.
Right.
I do remember you were in the back seat, you're in a little car seat, and it's just the two of us in the car, and you said out of the blue, "Are you my daddy?" And I'd never really thought of that before, and I go, "Oh, yeah." Something like that. So that's one of my favorite memories.
He does talk about that from time to time, but it does come back to him. I know we helped you, your mom, and we helped you, and we did what we did, but it was a blessing to us as well. It wasn't a one-way street, having, especially to my heart, because I didn't have any babies of my own. I remember sitting in church one day, and I was holding you. When it was Mother's Day, I stood right up, and I was holding you, and Keisha was there, and I had no thoughts or concerns that anybody would say, "Oh, they're not your kids." But I didn't. No, I stood right up because we felt that way. We felt that we were now your parents, your family, and we just came and got you, and never looked back, really.
And that's how we ended up moving with Aunty Shelly. We went to the church at Oak Grove, and that's where we wrote out the storm, and that's our story. And we've been with them ever since.